Hey everybody, it's Kai, and I will be reviewing Love, Simon today. So Love, Simon, it's kind of a movie that I was interested quite a bit before before it came out. Just when I saw the trailer. The reason why is, apologize if I get like a little political or something like that, but I feel like nowadays, like how they used to have a token black guy in every TV show or movie, that's now kind of how it is with gay people. So when I first saw this movie or saw the trailer, I wasn't sure if it would be like that, where it was just going along with the flow because that's what's going on in politics today, that new laws are being changed. And the reason why I bring that up is oftentimes, like when that happens, I find it to be quite trite. But if it's done really well, I don't even pay attention to it. So for example, with Richard Jenkins' character in The Shape of Water, his character is gay in that movie, and it's awesome because it really just contributes to the storyline, and you really feel for his character and just kind of the complications that he has to go through in his life. So with this movie coming out, I was just wondering if it'd like end up being in the more trite category or actually having like a good impact and a good storyline that can contribute to just everyday life and what certain people will go through. So, and I'm happy to say that it definitely accomplished that. When I was watching this movie, the messages in this movie were very strong and definitely would hit hard for certain people in the United States who are, thinking about coming out of the closet soon and just need that confidence to come up. So, and there's also other moments of this movie that I didn't like so much. So, like, just to get started, I'll talk about what I really liked. So, Nick Robinson, the guy who plays Simon, he was a really cool dude in it. You could tell he's like the type of guy that'd be popular at school, not because like he's overly cool or anything like that, but just because he's a nice guy and everyone seems to like him for that. And overall, he's just a cute dude, Liked him. If I wasn't gay, I'd totally swoop immediately with him because he's smooth. I liked him. He's a cool dude. And his parents were cool. His family was cool. His mom is played by I can't think of her name right now, Jennifer Garner, and his dad was played by the guy that like is married to Fergie, that's always in the Transformers movie and is a soldier in any other thing. And they were also really cool. They just seemed like the perfect family that were really cute, that really a lot of families strive to be. And it was also cool just seeing his high school life, seeing him interact with a lot of his friends. His friend chemistry wasn't as great as like the three friends in the movie Blockers, but they were believable. You could tell that they would probably hang out in real life together. So I like that. And most of all, like it really is a movie that is important to American society, especially nowadays, where new laws are being made for like gay marriage and stuff like that. You could just see how people would look at this movie and it would give them confidence to be who they really are. And I could see myself recommending it to a few friends that, I mean, this sounds kind of weird, but like, if I'm not sure if they might be gay or something, that it would be good to like show them this movie because it might give them a few steps on where to go with that and how to come out of the closet. So that's what I really liked about this movie. What I didn't really care for in this movie is, especially in the beginning of the movie, it is so cartoony. And it takes away some of the credibility of this movie because of that. They would walk through the high school and everything is so stereotypical high school that you don't actually see going on in real life. Sort of like, so the principal, he would just take away students' phones when they were texting in the hallways, which you would never see that happen in real life. But so because of that, I was like, okay, calm it down a little bit. And every time something super cartoony like that would happen, you wouldn't take this movie serious enough. So I wish they just tightened it up a little bit, and that way it would make it seem like the messages were more strong. Another thing is, like, just because it is a movie that's trying to reach out to people that are still stuck in the closet and try to make them have the confidence to come out, it doesn't hit everyone, like, in that crowd, because Simon's parents are both, like they say right away, Simon's parents are both very liberal, very open to gays, and that's just not the truth with a lot of families. I have a lot of friends that are gay and they still haven't told their parents yet because they're scared of how their parents are going to react to it, and like their families would literally kick them out of the family, things like that. So, you know, those type of people end up seeing this movie and probably not be affected too much because it really doesn't touch on that. It doesn't touch on just the people that have a harder time dealing with this situation. So, other than that, I actually really did like Simon, did like Simon a lot. Surprisingly, there were a lot of moments that made me laugh a ton more than I thought I would. There were moments where I was dying laughing in this movie, and and actually, like I meant to say this earlier, but it is kind of like a mystery movie where you're trying to solve who like this person that has a crush on him is, that they're only talking through texting, so he doesn't actually know who they are. So I like that mystery element of it too. So I would say Love, Simon is definitely a movie that obviously you take with one of your friends that may be in the closet, that to give them the confidence to come out, or to take like your girlfriend or something. Surprisingly, like it was actually a really sweet movie, you know. It's not as much of a romance movie as you might think it is, but there's definitely those elements in it that are great. So I would say ultimately I liked Simon. It was a good movie. So thank you guys very much and have a great day.